Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what's going on. What do you need to know right now? It's a general reading, okay? It could be past, present, or future. You will know best how it resonates for you and where on the timeline it fits for you, okay? So with that being said, let's see what's going on today. What's important? What do you need to know right now? We got the King of Swords coming out first. The Four of Swords. And the Devil in reverse. The Page of Swords. Okay, this kind of feels like last reading as well, where someone here at King of Swords, somebody is thinking about something, contemplating. I hope they're not praying again. All right, let's see. Devil in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to be toxic anymore, or they don't want to be... They want to get rid of their devil energy, okay? They want to be freed from their toxicities is what it looks like. All right, let's see where this one goes. Okay, who's this King of Swords? The Sun. The Star in reverse. Okay. This is... The Five of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Look, I don't know who these people are, okay? But the King of Swords, the truth is coming out here. Something is not a wish fulfillment. Or something can't be healed, okay? I mean, look at this. The Star and the Five of Pentacles here, that looks like something that can't be healed physically, like a chronic illness of some sorts, okay? Coming in quickly here. Something is coming in quickly. Or this person is in some sort of lack, all right, poverty, left out in the cold. Something is not a wish fulfillment, or this person is not on their aligned path, okay? They've not been healing something. Yeah, it's like, okay, so you want to be free from your toxicities, but you don't want to free yourself from your toxicities, okay? So this is like someone saying, I want to be a better person, God. I want to do the right thing. Yet they still gamble. They're still lustful. They're still manipulative. They're still a liar. So how are you trying to be a better person when you're not doing anything to become a better person? This is like, just like last reading, it's like trying to make yourself feel right in front of God, but like God sees all. Do they forget that God sees everything, even their thoughts and their heart and what they feel, like everything? Okay, so this looks like someone that's sick. Okay, honestly, it looks like someone who has a sickness or a disease that can't be healed. And now they want to pray. I don't know about that one. Four of Swords, let's see. Page of Cups. I'm sorry. I want forgiveness. Forgive me, please. I'm sorry. Something about a relationship. Two of Cups, okay. They're sorry for what they did in a relationship, maybe. Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, they want a new beginning, or they want to give something, all right? Or they want some sort of equal give and take here. An apology in a relationship. Something being given to someone, a new beginning. What's the Devil in reverse? The Nine of Cups. Yeah, exactly. Like, we have someone here that this is all about me, okay? What makes me feel good? What do I want? Okay, we'll have to see what this is about. Give me one more, please, for the Devil in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles, someone has been doing for an extremely long time. Yeah, for an extremely long time here, someone has been selfish and manipulative, okay? They've only cared about themselves. That's like their software. That's the software they operate on, is selfishness and I do what's best for me. Okay, so if that's the software you've been running all your life, this person has, they all of a sudden now want to be someone else or be different, but they're still selfish. They're still thinking only about themselves, okay? And that could be the same thing in prayer. It's like these are kind of people, they go into prayer only thinking about themselves. Me, I, okay? But they don't think about anyone else or what they've done to anyone else. They just want it washed away for some reason. Tell me more about this King of Swords here, Five of Pentacles. Okay, sickness, bad health, poverty, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, that looks like Four of Pentacles. Okay. What's the Four of Pentacles? The Page of Wands, the message. A message from God, a message from Spirit here today, all right? What's this Four of Pentacles? Trying to hold on to something. A bed. Okay, holding on to things, possessions, material items, or this has something to do with an actual bed, okay? The Knight of Wands, player energy. This could even be an STD of some sorts or some sort of a sickness. I don't know. Bed, okay? In a house. Something about a house, a property, and furniture. What does this King of Swords have to do with a bed, a property, and furniture in the house? Not enough. Somebody being jealous and insecure, lacking confidence in a relationship. Okay, feeling insecure. Stabbed in the back. This person is feeling guilty now for stabbing someone in the back, or this has to do with somebody getting stabbed in the back and deceived out of jealousy. Because of jealousy. Giving something to someone in a relationship. One night stand energy. What's that about? Let's see. Clock. It's a matter of time. It's only a matter of time at this point, all right? Or these people are trying to buy time, or they want to know how much time they have left. I don't know. Tell me more about this King of Swords here. Somebody being attacked in a bed. Someone being jealous, okay? The Chariot. Traveling, moving forward, a vehicle. They're trying to flip something around here, okay? They're trying to flip something around, change something around. Judgment, because of their judgment, or they're already under judgment. They're already under judgment. What's that? Two of Pentacles. Paradise, enjoying each other. Enjoying each other. What is that about? Something about a house, something that happened in a house, that happened in a bed. Okay, enjoying each other. The Nine of Swords. Somebody is stressed out, worried, freaked out about this. Look, this, whatever this is, it doesn't feel consensual, okay? It feels like that's how someone is trying to frame something. Two of Pentacles. They're trying to flip it around and frame something as being consensual when it wasn't, okay? They're trying to say something was about enjoying each other. In reality, this person stabbed you in the back and attacked you. Attacked you, okay? And now they're feeling ashamed. Yeah, they could be feeling shame. So what are they feeling? Shame for what they did to you. They don't feel bad for what they did to you. They feel shame because they're exposed, all right? This is like calling out a rapist. They're not sorry for what they did to you. They're sorry that they're ashamed that they're being called out. Okay, that's what this looks like. trying to frame it and flip it in a way where it was consensual, enjoying each other. All right, this person is terrified right now, stressed out right now, because they could have said something in a relationship. You both wanted it, okay? Fucking liar. That is disgusting. Knight of Cups. Now they want mercy. Now they want to apologize. You want to, wait a minute. You're telling me this person is apologizing to God? Is that what this is? Please, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to attack collective. Yeah, same energy as last reading, okay? High Priestess, liar. Liar. This is like a rapist. I'm sorry. I gotta just say it. Getting on their fucking knees and praying. I'm sorry about what I did. Lying to God, man. Whoever this person is, you've been lying to God. And you don't, this is like, this person doesn't feel bad for what they did to someone. They feel shame for being called out. That's it. That's what God can see in their heart, is that they just don't want to feel like an abuser. That's it, okay? They want some sort of mercy because they don't want to be seen as a vile abuser. Bed, someone getting stabbed in the back in a bed, attacked in a bed, yeah. Sorry is not going to cut it, man, okay? That's your message today. 8 of Pentacles. You want to work on yourself? Go ahead. Work on yourself. Please do. But don't pray again and lie to God. I swear. Strength in reverse. Ego. That's what it is. Control and ego. Okay? This person just feels ashamed. That's it. They just feel weak and ashamed. They're not sorry for anything. They're not sorry for anything, okay? They don't care. This person is praying to save themselves. They don't care about what they did to you at all. They don't care. The Chaser. Cupid's arrow here. This person is now sad, thinking about someone, yearning, unsure of the future. They're having fear of abandonment issues, okay? Here's Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. They think that if they have faith in God, everything's going to just work out for them, okay? This person obviously has a fear of being left behind. They don't know what to do about their future now. Yeah, because they attacked you. That's the thing. That's the thing. Now, I don't know if this is the same person as last reading or if it's a different person, okay? But everybody's about to find out what happens when they attack you, okay? And they're trying to find favor with God now. That's the thing. Isn't that a bit comical, the way that it's all playing out? Now they're trying to find favor with God, okay? These are people that degraded you, like degraded you. Degraded you, humiliated you, desecrated your body. And now they want to ask God for forgiveness because they feel so much shame for what they did. Good. They should feel ashamed. They should. And all of it for money. Stability, security, permanence, and growth. For money, huh? For money. Okay, so what else? I don't want to be this way anymore. I don't want to be this way anymore. God, please heal me, fix me. Like, bro, what'd you do to lose your soul? Somebody here has lost their soul. Now they're clawing their way back to God saying, please give me my soul back. Okay. The moon. Yeah, exactly. At night, it's the same energy. Peacock, delusional, illusion. This person is living in some sort of a fantasy, okay? In some sort of an illusion here. The Four of Swords, they're praying. They're praying. It's something about prayer. This is like somebody who doesn't believe in God or is blasphemous. I don't know which one it is, okay? Or they just didn't really ever care about God. Then they hurt the child of God. Then they hurt someone that is in favor with the divine. Okay, let's put it that way. And now they want forgiveness from God. It's like asking someone's father for forgiveness after you just like raped their daughter. That's what this looks like. You think that father's going to forgive you? You think that father's going to give a fuck about what excuse you have and how you want to be a better man now? You really think that that father's going to care about you? No. Not at all. You feel shame now? Good. The King of Swords, whoever this person is. King of Swords, stop praying. I don't know what you're doing, man, but something here don't feel right. Something here in your energy don't feel right. I don't know who you are, but it don't feel right. 10 of Pentacles, you're too focused on money. Money, money, money. Help, please. Help, God, please. I did all this shit for money. All I care about is money. All I care about is money. I did all this for money. But now I want to be freed from this. So you're telling me you haven't even faced your punishment for all this, okay? You haven't even taken any kind of accountability for all of this. Everything that you did for money, you haven't even shown up and taken it like a man, all right? Show up and take your consequence like a man before you get on your knees and pray it away. Please, God, take this away from me. I don't want it anymore. Well, that's too late. You already did it. When you were being tested, you failed the test. Okay? You can't come back after you fail the test and say, I'm sorry, please forgive me for failing the test this miserably, okay? Give me another chance. Temperance, that's your angel message for today, Temperance. Okay, this is your message from God. Here's the answer to your prayer. Here's the answer to your prayer. 8 of Swords, trapped. You're trapped. You got trapped. That's it. God trapped you with the things that you said and the things that you did, whoever you are, King of Swords. You lied. You lied. This person lied. So God asked them to be truthful. Look, that's a thing. That's a thing. Devil, that's the thing. Chances run out. When God says to you, I want you to confess what you did, that means everything. And you lied. I don't know who this King of Swords is. Liar. You lied. And now you want to sit here and pray and ask for another chance when God already tested you. God already said, do this, say this. We want you to come forward and be honest. And you lied. This person lied again. What are you praying for at this point? What do you want? I'm confused. They lied again, okay? And Spirit trapped them in their own lies. There's no getting out of the own trap. They trap themselves, okay? Look, Spirit says, tell the truth and you'll get freedom. What do? They lie. They trap themselves in their own lies. So you turn your back on God when God requires something of you. You turn your back on God and you lie. And then you run back to God when shit falls apart for you and you're caught in your own devil energy and now you want to be released from it. Go find something to do besides praying, please. Please, okay? Second person today where your prayer ends up with me and I'm like, what do you want? What are you expecting to hear? Blasphemy, that is, okay? The Knight of Pentacles. That's the truth. That's the truth. Here's the truth for you, okay? Yeah, it would have required someone to release everything, lose all the money and be honest, and they didn't do it. They didn't do what they were supposed to do, okay? God said all the money, you have to lose everything, you have to release everything. And you have to be honest. And then they decided to play games instead, okay? So, all right then. Anything else for these two men here today? Spirit, what else do you want to tell them, I guess? That you're fucking stuck, and that's how you're gonna stay. You're stuck upside down, no way out, no way to cut yourself out. You're stuck in purgatory. That's where you are, bound and trapped, awaiting punishment. Nothing is gonna rattle this, all right? Stuck upside down, that's what you are. Purgatory. The moon, you're stuck in purgatory now for being a manipulative snake, okay? Acceptance. The only thing that they can now face, okay, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, whoever they are, is the acceptance over the fact that they're stuck. They fucked up their life. They're under judgment from God, and God don't want to hear their prayers. They can try, but it's like, why do you, they lie to God. That's the thing. They keep lying to God in their prayer as if God doesn't figure that one out. I mean, come on. And look what just fell on the floor. Temperance. Exactly. Temperance angel. The divine. I can't believe it just came out again. In the past. King of Swords, you're still lying to God. You're trying to manipulate God. You're still lying and saying whatever you need to say to get in God's favor. This doesn't work. Like, why are you lying to God? The second person out today, King of Pentacles and King of Swords. Why are you lying to God? In prayer. Because they lying during prayer. Lying during prayer. Lying during prayer because they think that they're going to get compassion and mercy and help. They think that they'll get victory and somehow. I mean, you got to be shitting me. You got to be kidding me. Really, you got to be kidding me on this one. You got to be kidding me. I feel like that's Spirit's energy too. You got to be kidding me. This is how you pray. You lie during prayer. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. You have no conscience. You want compassion, mercy. You want to say you're sorry for what you did. You have no conscience. None whatsoever. You don't feel bad for what you did. And you're lying to God. That is... Emperor in reverse, exactly, that's what they are. Emperor in reverse, cruel, obsessive, controlling, power hungry, bloodthirsty, abusive, soulless, narcissists here. Wheel of Fortune, your Wheel of Fortune is coming, your karma is coming for all of the fighting, all of the obstacles here, or the fact that you're just enemies, okay? You're just snakes and enemies, I don't know. The Empress. Okay, yeah. Why are you getting karma? Because of the war that you started here, all right? Or you tried coming for someone, or you tried fighting someone. You thought that you could compete with someone. You thought you could compete with the Empress. Except, look, the Emperor's in the reverse. The Empress is in the upright. The Fool, you want a new beginning, okay? So do I. So do I. So does everyone, all right? But not everyone gets it, okay? Especially not these ones. The Devil. Okay, look. The Devil wants a new beginning. Access denied, all right? Same thing. No. The devil doesn't get a new beginning. You got bad health and a chronic illness, that's your karma. It's going to stay that way, okay? It's just going to get worse from here. It's not going to get better. God's not going to heal you. Okay? And if you want to pray, next time, try praying to your real master, the devil. Try praying to the devil, your master, because these prayers are going to go, they're going to come out here apparently, and like in the energy of why you even fucking trying, because you're still lying to God. So lie to your master if you want to, okay? No, I don't know. I don't know what you were praying for, King of Swords. I don't know what you wanted. The answer is no. It's no. Okay, you want healing? No. You want a new beginning? No. You want forgiveness? No. You want to say you're sorry? No. Nothing. No, because it's not real. You're still lying to God. Okay? If this is what you wanted, please detach me from the devil. No. You're bound to this. You sold your soul to the devil's going to come collect. That's how that works. Okay? God can't free you from the devil that you attached to yourself through some sort of whatever you did here. I don't know. All right? That's just how it is. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helps, guys. Okay? Until next time. Bye.